Marketing is changing fast and AI is fueling that shift. But here's the thing. If your marketing engine isn't built right, AI is not going to save it, right? In fact, AI just accelerates the mistakes, right? And compounds them. Today, I'm going to walk you through how to use AI strategically in your marketing engine. I'm going to give you one quick practical tip for each of the 9 key elements in building a marketing engine. Hi, I am Tim Fitzpatrick with Rialto Marketing, where we believe marketing shouldn't be difficult and it definitely shouldn't be guesswork. Thank you so much for taking the time to tune in today. I'm excited to dig into this with you. So really quickly, before I dig into some AI tips at each phase of building a marketing engine, I should probably walk you through the elements of building a marketing engine. We call this the supercharged marketing engine. It is AI enabled, right? It is not driven by AI, but AI helps enable aspects of it. So within the supercharged marketing engine, there are 3 key components: strategy, planning, leadership. Strategy is the fuel. Planning is where we're picking the parts and assembling the engine. And leadership is the mechanic, right? You've got to have a mechanic who is maintaining the engine and optimizing it. And within each of those 3, there are 3 sub-elements. So there's a total of 9. So within strategy, you have target market, you have messaging, and your services and your offers. Within planning, there's lead gen, lead conversion, and retention and referrals. And then with leadership, there's metrics, implementation and execution, and optimization. All of these things need to be in alignment if you want to build a strong marketing engine. Okay. So how can we utilize AI within our marketing engine and enable it and not hinder it? Okay. It's really important. Like I touched in the beginning, if your marketing engine is broken, all AI is going to do is just help you do more of the wrong things, which is not what anybody wants, right? So first, let's look at fueling the engine, right? The strategy phase. How can we leverage AI to enable our engine? So first off, quick tip with target market. Use AI to analyze data, right? Do you have customer relationship management data? Do you have ideal client interview data? There's so much data that you could have within your systems on your ideal clients. Leverage AI to spot trends in your best clients. Okay, tools like ChatGPT, or Claude, Fathom, right? Fathom is a note-taking software that I use. There's others out there, but Fathom will allow you to, it creates a transcript. You can take that transcript data and leverage it, right? You can leverage, if you've got recordings of discovery calls or sales calls, you can take all of that data, load it into tools like ChatGPT, and have it analyze that data to look for things like common trends, common problems that are coming up, all kinds of stuff. AI is great at analyzing large amounts of data and pulling out the essential information that's important. That is a simple way that you can leverage AI within the target market component of your engine. You need to be careful though. Do not let AI define your ideal clients. It should support your decisions, not make them for you. Okay, really important. Messaging. Okay, quick tip for messaging. Use AI to test variations of your messaging and pull key themes from testimonials or reviews. Again, some crossover there, right? But you can leverage data that you have from sales calls, from discovery calls, from interviews you've done with clients, to have the AI analyze that data and pull out key themes. Pull out what are things that they said in their words that really stand out. You can leverage the data and have AI analyze it to pull out key messaging elements. Okay. You need to be careful though and avoid letting AI generate, your core brand voice. Okay. Your brand voice is your brand voice. Don't let AI dictate that for you. Okay. Your messaging has to be grounded in real customer insights and your tone, your brand voice. Okay. So AI is a tool. It's not the strategy itself. Last element within strategy is your services and your offers. Here's a tip of how you can use AI there. Use AI for competitive research. What's trending? What are others offering? How does that compare to what you do, right? And how you can position yourself differently, right? A word of caution here is don't copy what's out there. AI can give you ideas, but your offer should reflect your unique value. But you can leverage AI to do competitive research to help you understand where there are gaps in positioning that you might be able to fill that can help create a key differentiator for you and your business. So let's look at assembling the engine, right? Grabbing the parts and assembling the engine. This is the planning phase. How can you leverage AI within each of the 3 components that's in the planning phase? Let's dig into it, right? Lead gen. Use AI to batch create content, right? The base of content, blogs, social posts, ad drafts, right? Use it to create that content with consistent themes. But you need to be careful here to avoid being generic. Don't think AI is going to generate all of your content. This is not a copy and paste activity. You've got to edit it for relevance, for voice, for clarity, right? And the quality of your input is going to dictate the quality of your output here. If you've loaded into AI what you do, your messaging, who your ideal clients are, right? What your brand voice is and how you want to come across, AI will leverage that data in the content that it creates for you, which is really, really important. So use it to do the heavy lifting and create the base foundation for this content. And then you can tweak the content itself to fully optimize it, right? Use AI to get you 90% of the way there, and then you push it the other additional 10% to get across the finish line. Lead conversion. Leverage AI to prepare for sales calls and analyze your sales calls. Okay? Load data into AI about the prospect and have it help you prepare for the call. Or take the call transcript. I do this. I'll take the call transcript from a discovery call and load it into AI to have it give me feedback, to have it provide me input on its thoughts about the conversation and how I can best support that particular prospect. Tons of value here, right? The caution here, right, is don't replace human interaction, right? In key trust building moments. Use AI to assist you, not automate the process fully. Okay, people want to deal with other people. Okay, so leverage AI for efficiency, for effectiveness, but don't expect it to fully automate the process for you. Retention and referrals. How can you leverage AI there? Use AI to track client feedback and surface insights for potential retention opportunities or referral opportunities. Where can I nudge people for referrals? Again, this all comes back to data, right? You'll see a lot of the things I've touched on, I'm talking about data. And how can we use AI to leverage that data. With retention and referrals, what we're doing is putting in data there with feedback to try and surface like, hey, do you notice any trends here that are good for retention or could be bad for retention? And what can we do to address those before they become issues? Really, really important. And these tips I'm giving you, these are not the only way. I just want to at least give you one way in each of the 9 areas of building a marketing engine that you could use AI to enable your marketing engine. Now we're going to jump into the leadership phase, right? This is keeping the engine running. Okay. So within the leadership phase, metrics, first and foremost, use AI tools to visualize performance data and spot patterns faster. Okay. This could be weekly marketing dashboards or monthly marketing dashboards, but you can load your marketing data, your metrics into AI and ask it to analyze that data. What does it see that's good? What does it see that's bad? What do we need to do to address these things now proactively, right? But make sure you're tracking the right metrics. AI can crunch numbers, but you've got to define what matters. If you give it a bunch of metrics that don't mean anything, it's going to crunch the data, but it's not really going to lift your business up. Okay. So you need to make sure that you're feeding it the right data. Okay. The right data. So implementation and execution. Use AI to streamline standard operating procedures and help your team prioritize tasks with AI assisted planning tools. Okay. Don't rely on AI for accountability. That's still your job, but you can leverage AI to create the base of SOPs that you need. I need to create a standard operating procedure to do this. Have it create it for you and then tweak that base so that it works for your business and how you want to operate. But again, you can use AI to do a lot of the heavy lifting in this and have it help you optimize. Hey, this is our current process. Do you see any potential gaps and why might those be gaps? Okay. Last, but certainly not least, is optimization. You can use AI to test headlines, to test calls to action or subject lines, right? You can use it to say, hey, I want to test X. Can you create 2 versions or 3 versions of a headline or a call to action? Have it help you brainstorm ways that you can optimize and then test those, right? You never want to optimize blindly. What AI will help you do is go faster, but you've got to make sure that you're still steering the ship. Okay. You want to make sure that you're testing and optimizing the right things. Again, like if you optimize the wrong things that aren't going to have an impact, then you're just wasting time. You're spinning your wheels. So you want to make sure that you're leveraging AI to test and optimize things that have the highest likelihood of giving you traction, of giving you better results. Okay. But AI can be great at helping you brainstorm these various things. So I hope that has helped give you an idea of how at each phase in your marketing engine, you can use AI to enable it the right way. Okay. We've got to keep in mind that if your marketing engine is solid, AI becomes like rocket fuel. But if your engine's leaking, right, it's misaligned, you're missing components, AI is just going to make it a bigger mess. Okay. Faster too. So keep strategy first, right? Your planning's got to be tight and your leadership's got to be consistent. Then use AI as a co-pilot, right? But not the captain. You are still the captain. You still need to oversee that, right? And if you need help with this kind of stuff, we can help you. I appreciate you taking the time to watch, listen, however you are. If you want to connect with us, if you need help getting out of the marketing maze by building a marketing engine, okay, that helps you stop guessing and start growing, reach out to us. Rialtomarketing.com. It's RIALTO marketing.com. The other free tool I've got for you is over at revenueroadblockscorecard.com. If you want to know which of the 9 components I just talked about in building a marketing engine is slowing down your growth, that's where you can do it. Takes less than 5 minutes, tons of great information in your customized report. So take advantage of it. I appreciate you. Until next time, take care.